Well, hello there. Welcome to the third episode of The Chosen Ones. Would anyone like to recap what happened last session? That would be appreciated.
We did gay shit.
We do that all the time. We went
Somebody
shopping.
saw. Yeah, and then we went to the guard stalls.
And some pickpocket took Firo's wallet. And we ended up chasing them. And now a mystery figure is appearing in the street where we are. And it's gonna be a fucking carnage. Oh, can I swear here?
And
Yeah.
and
The fucking
Troysa
wall.
just picked up fucking Furore on a fucking chair. And I personally like to imagine Troysa still carrying the chair.
If Joyce wants to carry the chair, she can carry the chair, but she doesn't have to.
I will carry the chair just so I can smash Fedora on the head with it.
It's a fucking
That's
hand
not
cannon.
good.
Troysa will carry that chair to the fucking BBEG.
Why not?
And
Makes
here
me
comes
feel
Joyce with the wooden chair.
All hail
WWE.
the wooden chair.
My god, the wooden chair is so familiar now.
We can work something out.
But like just from festival logistics wise, the person doing like inventory at the end of the festival and just counting the chairs.
Oh, poor that
Yeah.
one. Oh, poor
Where
person.
the fuck did that one chair go?
I'm sure that they get up into some wild stuff there, so maybe some chairs end up smashed. So they're probably used to that. I
I
wouldn't
wonder-
worry about it.
Chairs are accounted for. Lydia, I'm autistic. That's all I fucking think about. Not worrying about something is not in my nature.
That's an L moment. But I would like you all to roll initiative. You do that by going into the tab with the two swords and press the die next to your name.
Just normal or with advantage or disadvantage?
Well, if you have through your condition, let's say like that, anything. Well, someone
Hey.
doesn't need advantage.
Stupid. Give me a second.
Honestly, it's probably the only net 20 I'm gonna roll all campaign, and I'm wasting on an
Plus
initiative
one
roll.
normal.
That's okay.
Oh.
Do you have a plus anything on initiative? Vic.
Me. I said no. I wrote no.
Okay. All right. Well then.
It feels like I'm the only one who made a private GM roll.
Yes. Well then, you guys see a guy, not a guy, a corpse somehow. He looks like he was a soldier once, but he's, well, clearly dead. But he's still moving. And he has this purplish glow, kind of. It's intense than all the bodies you've already seen. More vivid. And he is with his hand in the little boy's chest, staring right at you guys. And I'd say we can start with Ryson. What do you want to do?
I would like to use my bow, aka spellcasting focus, to shoot a beam of crackling golden energy onto the thing.
Fuck yeah.
There's a 14 hit.
No, sadly.
Just flies by. Hits the wall.
Yeah. He just stares at you, and in the last second, he just janks his head away and keeps staring at you. Because of you nat 20, you got a surprise round, which means you have 2 turns right now. You can have a second turn if you want to.
Cool, I would after doing that, now having the thing as attention, just kinda straightens up and a piece of armor with a silver with gold trim appears around his body.
So you cast Mage Armor, I
Yes.
assume?
Yes,
Like-
sorry.
Don't worry. Yeah, you can certainly do that. What's your AC now?
Let me just scroll through my character. 15.
Nice.
Thank you.
Then it's already the thing's turn. Or do you still want to do anything?
No, that is all.
Alright. What's his movement? 30 feet.
Got
He
the
is
microphone. I just noticed.
he's a bit annoyed that you try to hit him. And he goes straight towards you.
Hello, test
And
3.
hello. Vic, yeah.
I just connected microphone. You all should hear me better now.
We can hear you, yeah.
Good.
And he would make question. Can you see what I just posted in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longsword.
Okay. That is not supposed to happen. But that's fine. Well, I assume that doesn't hit.
No, since you just asked of my EC, you should know that it doesn't hit.
I know, don't worry. But he tries to hit you again. And that also doesn't hit. I managed to make it prime this time. He's just staggering, still a bit exhausted and numbed by the blood and the energy he consumed from the child. And you see a glimmering ring on his finger, his bony, skeleton finger, glowing purple. And it looks like a similar ring you guys saw. And one of you is missing. It's Joyce's turn.
Right. She's just gonna smash the motherfucker with her scimitar and short sword.
I'm sorry, could you please redo that narration? I didn't get it acoustically.
Sure. He has a ring on his finger, his bony finger, that's glowing in purple and looks like a ring one of you is missing.
I didn't even realize my ring was missing, but okay, got it.
I told you. Yeah, it's the second one hits.
I'm sorry. Come
The
again.
second one hits. The
And the
sword,
first
short
one?
sword.
And the
Doesn't.
first one?
No,
It does. What?
I'm sorry.
All right.
Um, he takes some damage. And you slash along his bony exterior, and it does not seem to have as much impact as you thought it would, or at least would towards a normal human body.
Oh shit.
It seems like skeletons and bones can take a bit more. Wait, where's Fiora gone?
He saw
Huh?
that I failed. And she knows that if the strongest of us can fail, then there is no chance in hell.
No, sorry. Like, Vic, did you do something or did I do something?
Vic's
Vic, you're
muted.
muted.
I'm currently in my character sheet, but I did not do anything.
Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I added her back. There we go. Do you have a second attack? Do you want to attack with your bonus action?
Well, I believe the short sword was my bonus action.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yes. Then it's Fiora's turn.
Oh, already.
Yes.
Okay. I'm standing behind Rice and I'm gonna do poison spray. If I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna do that. Am I still muted? No, I'm not.
No, you're
No, you're
not.
not.
We hear you. And
Do you want me to
I'm
Google what it does?
It just says poison spray on cantrips.
Yes. If
That's
you
where you-
scroll down, there is explanation.
If you click on the poison spray, it should come up with a thing in the side.
I have it opened as a PDF. It doesn't tell me anything. Give me a
Let me help
second.
you out. You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed at a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Yes.
That one. Thank you. I don't have my character in D&D Beyond, so I can't like scroll down for that. But
I have
much
my whole
appreciated.
character
Thank
sheet
you.
and good notes.
Yeah, so he failed. So roll me 1d12 damage, please.
1d12. Yes, give me a second.
Oh!
nice.
Nice.
I might actually
But you
start
also
to have some respect for Fedora.
I do have a spell attack bonus, but I don't
No, that
think
doesn't
cantrips
kind of
count as
this.
spells.
No.
Yes, exactly.
But you see that when you puff the skeleton with poison, it doesn't really affect them the way you thought it would. Like, it does damage, but not. Oh, sorry. Not nearly as much.
I'm imagining Ferrora doing like one of those kiss hands, like mwah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on brand, honestly.
it cringes a little bit.
Oh, fuck
There
you.
is his
The
turn.
poison damage takes psychic damage.
No, don't worry. It's our gay Riz's turn.
I am gonna cast Sacred Flame, which means the thing has to do succeed at dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. You'll don't see that, right?
No, it's a private
Okay.
roll.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. Roll damage.
Okay.
Fucking 1.
In 1d8.
And that's Sacred Flame is radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Alright. Yeah. You see how he kind of starts shouting and trying to extinguish flames that aren't actually there. And that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Ha! Take that.
Then it would be Rice's turn again.
Technical question. Can I go to the square on the left of it without provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yes, as long as you don't leave his attack range, you can do it.
Wonderful. Wait, let me just look some. I would also just go directly behind it. Wait. I can't do math. Holy shit.
Relatable.
Don't
How
worry.
do this? Oh well, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar, which are gonna manifest in the form of glowing wings. Unfortunately, it affects Joycer.
Yeah. If you can't do math, there's a great thing called the measurement controls on the left. It's the second one.
I just found it.
And you can do like circles, squares, all of that shit.
Right. Oh no, I broke it. Help.
Don't worry,
How
you
do
can just delete it with the delete button.
Thank you. Well, point is every creature within 10 feet of me has to make a strength saving throw.
Yes, that would also only be Joycer. That would look something like... Although, well, if we're talking cone, it isn't Joycer, actually. So since we're doing the rules of the cone, and yeah, Joycer is not affected.
Well,
Good.
Is it a permanent effect?
Each creature in the must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effects.
Alright. Strength save. That would be 15.
That does save.
Alright.
Takes half of 9.
Yes. That would be 5 in this world. He already looks quite hurt. But he's still got some life in him. Well, some unlife.
Oops.
But yeah, I'm allowed to make bad puns. I'm the DM. I don't have a health bar, so I can't get psychic damage. He would look at you again and be a little bit annoyed that you killed him. Well, not killed him, but hurt him quite a bit. And he would try to attack you. Let's see if that does something. Yeah, so that's a 22.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Constitution saving throw. You know what?
Well,
Fuck you, I guess.
Thank you very much. That is. Well, you still take normal damage, which would be 5 damage. 5 necrotic damage, to be exact. If that does something.
Don't think
And he would attack you with his longsword again. which does not hit. He is a loser. He basically charges towards you, grabs your hand with his hand, drains some of your life energy from you with the hand that has the ring on it. But then he kind of has to recharge, like he takes the energy in and is kind of a bit dazed still and fails to hit you the second time. Well, it's choice set.
All right. Let's try this one more time. Fuck you. Thank you, short sword. Oh wait, I'm supposed.
Yeah.
I have an advantage because I used short sword last time, and if I hit a creature with a short sword and deal damage to it, I have an advantage on my next attack roll. So that was the scimitar. So I'm gonna try that again.
Mhm.
That's much better.
That is way much better. Oh yeah, you crit on 19, right? Yeah. Then roll me damage. And you just flurry him around. And actually, I have a little bit of a homebrew rule when it comes to critical rolls. Since I want crits to be rewarding, it's basically one roll of the damage die plus the maximum amount you could roll.
Yes.
Meaning, the guy, takes 5 plus 5, 13, and then plus 25 damage.
Holy
Which is halved,
shit.
sadly, because of resistances.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. You fucking do a number on him. He's hurt now. He is ouch. You
Yes.
basically hit one of his arms off. It's still kind of hanging in there for some reason. Basically by a thread. But it, ouch. And now it's Fiora's turn.
It's my turn again. Yet again. It's if possible. I would
Yes.
like to take my mage hand, grab him, pull him closer, and try to take my ring off.
You can try to take your ring off with the mage hand. That would be easier.
Or dead.
Do me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, give me a second. Plus 4. That's the wrong die. That's the right die.
Mm,
22.
Yeah. That does it. You take the ring off. With the mage hand. And for a second he pauses and stares at you.
I stare back.
He kind of stares at you with, you know what? Everybody please make me an insight roll.
Me too?
Yeah. Okay, so for Joysa and Garrus, it's just a skeleton. For Fiora, you don't quite get what he wants from you, but
The
Ryson,
ring, probably.
yes, you think he just wants the ring. Ryson, the skeleton kind of looks at Fiora with some sort of familiarity. Like, not quite an equal or an ally, but someone who's kind of could be. It's a bit of a strange mixed signal.
Did your mic just cut off for me or for the others too?
Probably for everyone because my voice is interesting. Basically, he kind of looks at you like with a look of recognition. Yeah, let's just keep it at that.
Oh my god, are you my long lost grandfather?
No, you don't notice that. Sorry, just Rice. Just
I,
Rice.
I
Is
know,
it-
but the joke was there.
Is it the same kind of like look the corpse gave Ryson to?
Come again? Who gave Ryson?
Is it the same kind of look that Ryson would recognize from the corpse that took his arm, like last session, beginning of last session?
No, not
Okay.
really.
Just curious.
Yeah, don't worry. And it's Garrus' time.
I'm just gonna stick with the sacred flames.
Yeah. And since you guys de-armed him, took his power, he is going to roll everything with disadvantage.
The
Nice.
ring.
Nice.
I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, that would be once again a dex save. Wait, was it dex?
Yeah, it was dex save from him.
Yeah, no, that definitely hits. Holy shit.
Will be 1d8.
Nice.
Nice.
You almost burned away his entire life force. He daggers and looks at you, looks at Fiora, and mutters some words. Please. Please free me.
We're trying.
And it's Ryson's turn.
Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's like the ultimate thing that would fit here for Ferrora to say right now in response.
Yes, I'm currently thinking. I'm sorry. Takes a while.
Don't worry. And Fiora, you can gladly use your reaction to talk.
Then I take a step closer, and I just say,
Talk, bestie, talk. Not move.
beg.
Beg, brother. I mean, it's basically begging.
I came to a decision what to make.
Yes.
What to do. You see the bow Ryzen used moments before slowly but surely meld and transform into a rapier. And that's all. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. He would stagger towards Fiora. You can make opportunity attack, Ryzen, if you want to.
I would love that, honestly.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, that hits.
Wait, sorry, I gotta read up on some shit right now. Give me just
Don't worry.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay. Wait. Yes. That was a D8. Does it have any resistances that I should that would be overcome by like magical weapons or something?
Yes.
Well, it is a magical weapon, technically.
Great. What type? Like, what type of damage?
Oh, it's piercing damage.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Basically, what happens is he's dead. Congrats. I guess.
If you die while being dead, do you become alive again?
That's not quite how it works. You see how he stammers towards you, Fiora. He
Yes.
grabs your hand. Or well, your hands. Looks you in the eyes. Opens his mouth and gets stabbed. He crumbles into ashes. And I want everybody, except Rysand, well, everybody who's right next to the body, though, right next to the body, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Would it be funny if I were to fail that now?
Do I count as right next to the body or no?
Yes, everybody except Rysand.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, Fiora, safe. There is a safe. Joyce sadly isn't.
Oh no, Joyce is dead.
No. You both, Garrus and Fiora, see that he's pulsating quite weirdly. And for safety reasons, you just step a step back. Joyce and you still look at him and kind of, stomp on him again to make sure he's actually dead. And suddenly,
Did
there's
you just move? Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
I moved you guys. You feel a small explosion. And I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I have the slight feeling my ring just exploded.
No, you have your ring.
Troisa, how did you make how do you do this? Constitution save 4. We are a D&D Beyond, I think. For
It's D&D Beyond, yes.
yeah, okay, then I cannot do that.
But you kind of see purplish spores in front of you. But you're smart and quick enough to just stop your breath for a bit. A couple seconds till they dissipate. And now all you have in front of you is a pile of ash with a wallet inside of it. Congrats!
Oh my god, it's Stromeda with a gun all over again.
You did it!
Yay.
Hey.
I need to remember next time, not a medium encounter, a hard one.
Please don't. I'm already shit at combat as it is.
No, you don't. You guys are doing great.
They are, I'm not.
Vic, you're also doing great. We can.
Playing this game for 6 years, I should know more about its mechanics.
Vic, it's fine. We can meet up after the session, like couple days after or something, to make it easier for you.
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, don't worry. But now you guys see just a pile of ash with a wallet inside of it. And, well, a dead child.
Aurora
right
goes
there.
join.
Yeah. Here is a dead child, by the way. Just FYI. You can have your wallet. It's just a bit ashy and a bit bloody.
Is this the dead child?
Yes.
I'm gonna teabag him. No.
Down.
I would like to examine the child if anything can be done to still save it.
Yeah, do a medicine
I would like
check.
to do so as well.
Also do a medicine check. Everybody who wants to do it, please do a medicine check. No idea.
That surely is a child.
Show us that child.
Give me a minute.
Take your time, don't worry.
Is the child definitely dead?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Because I have spared the dying.
Fiora fumbles, falls on the child, and kills it.
Well, let's say like that. Fiora thinks it's a second zombie. It's going to eat you all in a second. Garrus, he's dead.
Oh, he's okay. He's definitely dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
but Fiora thinks it's a zombie.
Okay.
Fiora just stands there, watches, does nothing.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot to do a medicine check. Give me a sec.
Yeah, don't worry.
+2 with
I mean, you could try to cast Spare the Dying, and then you would latest know that there's no sparing. There's no dying. There's only dead.
There's no dying. There's only death.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah. You guys, once again, you two think he is dead. You think to know he's dead, and Fiora thinks he's going to jump up any second and eat you. Fiora really does not have self-preservation, does she?
She really does not care.
Yeah. You guys are in a random alley.
Should we bury him? The child, I mean?
Nah. Nah, darling. Just let him lay there. And let him enjoy the sun.
He's dead. He can't enjoy anything.
Not with that attitude, he can't.
We should at least contact the authorities.
Does the child look more like homeless child or like a child from a household dressed in clothes?
Looks very homeless.
Yeah, I guess that's
was-
probably why it was pickpocketing us. You know, it's not a hobby; it's a way of life.
Yeah.
Royce, darling, do you remember the last encounter we had with law enforcement?
Wait, who are you asking? Sorry.
Nick?
Royce?
Right, who suggested they go to law enforcement?
I did.
Okay, yeah. And Fiora's answering.
Royce, darling, do you remember our last encounter with law enforcement?
Well, they don't know that we were the ones who killed someone.
Are you sure we didn't get that far from the wall where they saw us? What do you think are the chances of the same guards coming and being confused? Because, you know, two dead bodies, the same group of people.
I mean,
Just as bloody.
The last guard seemed pretty nice in my opinion, so I think that would be good. He seemed to like me.
This child might have parents that care for it. They should be notified. And that will be best done when the authorities are involved. It is the honorable thing to do.
If you wait, Wait, I gotta look something up. Give me a second. If you let me get back to Sarah Wilkin, then you can gladly get law enforcement involved. But I want to be far away from that.
Alright, then you go and have some social interaction, and I will carry the body to the nearest station. If anyone wants to join me, you may. If you want to do some more. But I'm not finished! Alright.
Sorry.
Garrett, what do you want to do?
I wish to join you in returning the child's body to its possible parents.
Resant, I think it's better if you stick with Fiora. What do you think?
Why? I don't need a guardian.
No, but the people you interact with might.
Okay. Glad to be of help.
She's got a point.
Lydia, as the player, you don't
Yeah.
know how correct you are with that particular statement in this aspect.
Yeah.
We should meet up back at the. What was the table where. Some. Okay, where should we meet up? There was like some table with some.
I
No, you
mean,
know what? We will meet you at the where I'll. You return to where I carried you off from, and we will get back to you. Stay there, and if we don't get back to you by sunset, check the jails for us.
Will
Oh my
do.
god.
But Troysa, can I ask you a favor, darling?
Yeah. Would
When
you
I
like to
get
check?
the chair, I wanna put it back at the table where it belongs. Cause unlike what you think of me, I am actually a very nice person who returns the stuff I've taken.
Well, that is a surprise. That is a surprise, but all right. And I
Thank you.
just,
Aurora now carries one chair.
Yeah. Sure.
yeah, the chair is somewhere near the where the ashes were.
Mhm.
So you just go there.
If you're out, please roll me a
Yes.
strength check.
For a fucking wooden chair.
Just if you can easily carry it all the way back. Because
Yes.
it's not just a random wooden chair, it is a quite fancy, full wood chair. Yeah, it's alright. You can carry it.
Thank you.
At like
Um,
half the way, you kind of regret taking the chair with you, but it's too late. You committed.
Rice, darling, would you like to have uppies?
Uppies?
Don't want to inconvenience you. I can walk.
When do you get another chance to ride a hot demon lady like me?
That's a point I've never thought about because it was never my plan to do that.
You see a passerby staring at you.
Shut up! Let me be gay. I said it as the player, not the character.
Yeah, that would be kind of strange given your genders in the game.
I'm non-binary. Everything I do is gay.
Same.
Same.
All right,
Same.
fair.
I am
Yeah.
state-mandated genderless blob. I don't have a gender in my ID.
I'm diverse. No one has a gender ID, first of all. Second of all, I'm diverse, so slay.
I'm not even diverse.
I know.
I don't even have an X. I have nothing.
I know. I'm just diverse. I am something for sure. Let's
Well,
just start with Rysens and Fiora, because I know how that's going to play out, and I'm not sure about the other one yet.
okay.
You guys go back to the tea place, and I actually have a map for that, so that's good. Yeah. And I'll assume you put the chair back.
I put the chair back. Is Sarah still sitting there?
No,
Is there
What
still
move was of her again?
this one.
Which one?
This one, where you are.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna sit down again, try to find her, and then just stare at her.
You don't see her. Instead of the blonde young woman you saw, who introduced themselves as Sarah, you only see a couple of men and an older, like middle-aged woman with long raven hair, grey streaks, and one of those tobacco pipes. And
No, keep talking.
she also has a rope of the Xemia priests and would join you guys at the table.
That would answer my question, thank you.
Okay. Hello there, sweeties. How can I help you?
Good
Hi.
evening. I would like to inquire about the teas you have.
Of
Yes,
course.
let's do that first.
We have, well, chamomile for some reason. Chamomile. We have peppermint, and we have a bunch of fruit teas.
Could I get a cup of peppermint tea, please?
Sure. And she mumbled something you can't quite hear when.
I think we have enough fruits here.
What?
You know, I think there's enough of fruits here. You know,
Oh
the
my
clear
God.
slang.
Yes, we are a lot of fruits.
Yeah.
And she would brew tea. That takes a couple minutes,
You
and then she
ask
comes.
me what I want.
She comes back with tea, and sits
Much
down again.
Thank you very much for offering me tea as well.
Yeah, sorry. I
No.
mean, sorry. No, that was in character. Like the
Darling,
annoyance.
do you know a woman named Sarah who worked here at this booth a few mere hours ago?
The only Sarah that works at this booth is me. Sarah Wilkinson.
Will
There is no other
Alex?
Sarah.
You're gonna fuck a granny.
Alex?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but you gave me another last name.
I did.
Wilkins.
Sorry, Wilkinson's, not Wilkinson. Yes, Sarah Wilkinson's. That's me.
Just
How can I help?
Wilkins.
Well, okay. That's just what I saw. I said Wilkins. Did I? I don't
Okay,
care.
thank you.
I'm
I
sorry.
was just confused.
Sorry. I'm stupid. Wilkins. That's me. I'm the only woman that works here, actually.
Well done. Were you perhaps blonde in your youth?
No, I was always black haired. What are these questions?
Well, you might not know me. And I raise up my hand to have it like to offer a handshake and stuff like that.
Yeah, she would look at it a bit, mildly disgusted, but would shake your hand.
I'm of
What
the
happened to the ring?
reticent
I have a
East
question.
Bow Chevreuse.
Wait, sorry, you talked over each other. What's going on, Lilia?
Yeah, I just have a question. Did Fiora put the ring back on Because the last it was mentioned, it was still in the mage's hand.
The what? What did she bring?
The ring?
Yeah, she took the ring.
Yeah. So did she put it back on, or is it still on the magical hand thingy?
Did she put it back on?
I put it back on.
Alright. She put it back on.
All right. Carry on. Sorry.
Okay, I raise my hand as to shake it and say, I'm of the Rudescent Eastbow Chevreuse. You might have heard of us.
It does ring a bell.
Well, I've come here for one specific Sarah Wilkins for a business proposition.
As I'm the only Sarah Wilkins here, I would love to talk about that. And you see how her whole fucking demeanor shifts a little bit, as if she's trying to suck up to you.
Rice, darling, could you do me a favor?
He looks wildly uncomfortable, but looks at you like, go ahead.
Could you go to the cotton candy stand and tell, add name here because I forgot,
How
that
dare you
Aurora
forget her?
sent you?
Could I just
Janine is going to be very disappointed.
Okay, Janine, could you go to the cotton candy booth and tell Janine that Ferrara sent you?
you will look after my tea while I'm gone? Sure.
You can
I
take the
assume
tea
you
with
want
you if
cotton
you
candy.
want.
Huh?
Dearie, you can take the tea with you.
I would assume you want cotton candy from the stand.
If I'm entirely honest, it's just so that you don't sit here and bear witness to what is about to happen. Because I don't want that for your sake nor for mine, and given that you are visibly uncomfortable right now, I would like to make it easier for you to not be here while it would get more uncomfortable for you.
I would like to roll inside, please.
Go for it. Fiora, you can choose if you want to roll deception or persuasion.
Let me check my character sheet. Which one am I better at?
Deception is basically you would be lying. Persuasion is you would just be convincing. Just FYI.
I'm better at deception, so I'm gonna roll deception.
Alright?
That missed that.
Don't worry. Yeah. You think she just wants you to go, like, because you seem uncomfortable and just she looks out for you. That's what you think.
Thank you for looking out for me. I will be right back. Could you
Take your time, honey.
And I would like to take a short break now because I need to go to the toilet.
In that case, this is the perfect time to talk about the new Doom Gloom and Zoom podcast coming soon. Don't you think, Alex? This is an ad break.
I don't know. I'm going to the toilet.
Okay then. Any one of the others opposed to the ad break?
No.
No.
I'm all right.
In that case, may I introduce to you, dearest viewers, if you give me a small second to open that particular file, because I closed it to Google what poison spray does a mere half hour ago. It's loading. May I introduce you to the perils of Lyncia? The Principality of Lyncia needs help. Too long has a series of murders rummaged through the valley of the Halakane Mountains, Grafterton, a small settlement near the border of Cleover and Essington, has finally had enough of the problem and assembled a crew of law-abiding creatures to get to the root of the problem. Maybe, if they care enough, the government might finally do too. A campaign of deception, persuasion, and other trickery in this murder mystery is presented to you by Doom, Gloom, and Zoom and features our very own Void and Alex and me as the DM. The first session is on Thursday, so I'm gonna think it's gonna be like a train, like 1 week POL comes out, the other week TCO. That's uncertain yet. It's loading. That's what
Oh.
just before it's finishing. Yes. Given that you all were sitting here live while I was doing this ad bullshittery, what do you think of my advertisement skills?
Sorry, I got distracted by the quote.
I got distracted by my girlfriend bringing me food.
Oh my god.
That's gay. What's
Good
the
for
food?
you.
It's sushi.
Oh fuck
Bon
yeah.
appetit.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to
Girlfriend.
meet you.
Nice to meet you all too. I heard some stuff about you guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Only good things and gay things.
Should I be
Tired.
afraid that you heard about me?
Yes.
My
Yes, I
condolences,
have heard
first of
things.
all.
All good things. And very much gay things.
Nice.
Oh,
Mhm.
we're amazing.
As I have heard.
Alright. Do we want to continue?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, then just no feedback about the advertisement at
It's
all.
amazing.
Oh,
Definitely
shit.
does not make my heart die.
Sorry,
I'm
I can't
very
say
sorry.
anything about your advertisement because I muted you so I could type into the quotes channel.
I
Okay.
already knew the advertisement and it was a good one.
Yeah, no, it was a good one. Don't worry. I listened to most of it.
Ash,
Hi.
please don't disappoint me. Please tell me you listened to all of it.
I did listen to all of it as like a background thing while I did some pick through.
So I guess it's gone in the ether now. Anyway, let's continue before I cry. Slash
It was-
J.
It worked well.
Silence.
Alright. I am going to deafen everybody except Vic for a second.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, we need to stay in the server in this call because of the recording. Hi.
Yeah, okay. Hi. Hello, dear recording people, and those of our players or of the players who are listening to this on the episode.
Baby shark. Baby
Lydia!
shark.
Lydia doesn't hear us, just talk.
I know.
Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Babe.
Baby shark.
Okay.
Okay.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
Lydia.
I can't.
Baby shark. Baby shark. Baby
Baby
shark.
shark.
Baby shark. Baby shark. Baby shark. Baby shark. Baby shark.
I muted Lydia.
Lydia, for God's sake, please stop singing
No,
Baby Shark.
I muted her. Sorry, muted them.
Okay.
Anyway, you are
Oh.
sitting in front of Sarah.
So,
No one is there.
Sarah. Long time no see, darling.
Did we ever see each other?
Yes, we did.
When?
Or like, I've been seeing you. You know, I've been on your trail for a while now.
You see how she's a little bit laughing nervously. Which trail do you mean?
Let me ask you this way. What do you think is the reason I am here or I am following you?
Well, you said you wanted to make a business deal. So, I'll assume it's that one. Roll me an insight check.
Yes, give me a second.
She's clearly hiding something. Something she did. Something she doesn't want you to know.
Sarah, darling, we both know you're not fooling anyone. You know what you did? I
Well,
know what you did. So why play a game? Why not just cut to the chase?
alright, so you want the funds, because I can give them to you for, well, an exchange.
An exchange. Well, truth be told, the original goal of me being here and the goal of the person who sent me to you was not one where you would come out afterward. So as an exchange, I offer you to maybe walk the earth a tiny bit long. Do you know what the Chavreaux are famous for, do you?
No.
Well, maybe, given on context clues, you can think of why we would not want that to be known.
Yes. I can. Okay. She takes out a purse, a leather purse, with 30 platinum pieces, which is quite a lot.
Mhm.
And gives them to you.
That's good. But I think there's still a misunderstanding going on here.
I thought you wanted the funds.
Oh,
That's
that
why you.
too. But that's not enough for your life, honey. The person that sent me after you really wants you gone. Now I can give you those platinums back. I would just like one good reason of why I should break the contract I made for your sake. What can you do for me so I can do you staying alive?
Well, I am a loyal priestess of Xenia. Well, she looks around next to the embezzling funds thing. I have a good standing with the priests. I can get you. I can get you into the close ceremony later. Huh? The crown princess is going to be there. That's
Just
something most people want to see.
yes. That shall suffice for now. And
I can also
Sarah,
yes.
I'm going to talk to my friend Bryce, the
Yes.
one we just sent for cotton candy.
Uh-huh.
If they're interested in that ceremony. Because I may personally not be, but I know of people who might be into that sort of stuff.
Yes. How about you do you have more friends than just him? You probably have more friends, right? I can get like 4 people in there.
Now you're talking. I am going to talk to my friends. She says this while she puts the platinum pieces into her pockets,
Sure.
while keeping eye contact.
Yes, she's panicking.
You will stay here at the
Yes.
booth. I won't stop you doing your work. I know how hard running a booth can be.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
will be here again today.
Yes. The ceremony
Yes.
starts in 4 hours. Just so you know. Oh, and
Oh,
it's
if I'm not back in 4 hours, you will stay here. Am I clear?
No, yes, just so you don't miss it.
Good girl. Now, go do your work.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Uh-huh.
And just so we're clear,
Yes.
you're still in danger.
Okay.
And Ferrara stands up and walks to Rice.
Okay. Welcome back, people.
Hi.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Fiora is going towards Rice. And you guys meet up at the cotton candy booth.
Rice got lost on the way. He just got there too.
That's okay. And now we split. And we go to the police troop. You guys just arrived at the nearest police station / watchtower, and you how are you carrying the child? Are you even carrying it, or are you just...
I am carrying it in my arms.
Yeah.
All right. You would see that a couple of policemen would look at you, look very alarmed, and start shouting for a medic. Quickly, someone in a quite white uniform starts showing up and grabs him from you, while another person, also in a white uniform, asks you frantic questions like, "Oh, hi, do you know him? How long has he been dead?"
Rice, could you check your DMs, please?
Working on it.
How long has he been dead?
How long did it take us to get there? A couple of minutes?
Yeah, like not more than 5 minutes.
All right. And the fight itself took how long?
A couple minutes, like 2.
All right, so let's. I think he's He's been dead for 8 minutes, I think.
Okay. Okay. You see that she's kind of doing math in her head and screams, "Around 8 minutes!" And people are still rushing, and she's rushing inside. And you see 2 policemen coming towards you. Well, guards, more.
Pigs.
Hello. What happened exactly?
The child stole my companion's wallet. We were chasing after it. And then, in one of the alleys, we found it being stabbed by a skeleton. We killed this, or was it a skeleton? It was a
Yes.
skeleton, right?
It was a skeleton, yeah.
By a skeleton. We then disposed of that skeleton and he turned to ash. I have his ashes here with me in this little water skin, if you need some proof. And we thought it would be in the family's best interest to get the body to some authorities in case this child has any parents And also because you should know that there was a undead warrior killing your citizens. So you should be informed of that.
Yes. So you say he stole from you and you chased him into an alleyway and he mysteriously died?
It wasn't mysterious. He was stabbed by a skeleton.
A very real undead skeleton.
Okay, so a skeleton showed up in the city and stabbed the kid that stole your purse or something.
Hold on, are you accusing us of murder on a child?
I am not accusing you of anything. I am just asking if those are the facts.
I did
Yes.
say that that's gonna happen.
That is the child stole from one of our companions. We chased to get the money back, and then we found the child dead, killed by a skeleton warrior, an undead skeleton warrior, who then turned hostile towards us. And we took care of it, and my friend here has the proof in their water skin.
How about you hand that water skin over? And we are going into the station to ask a couple further questions.
Do you have someone that can detect undead magic in there?
Maybe?
Because
I'm not sure. We have a couple of experts. Let's say like that.
And
all
what
right,
about the
here.
child? What's going to happen with him?
Our medical team is going to take care of it. I can't tell you anything yet, just yet.
All right.
All right.
Here is the water skin.
Thank you. And he would just pass it on to the other guy, and the other guy would just go in, and he would be and the first guy's like, "Well, would you like to join me, please?"
Yeah,
And
I'll
walked
just say
inside.
it would be really fucking stupid of us to turn up with the child we murdered if we were the murderers. But okay, sure.
That is true. That would be quite stupid. But you know, a conscience weighs heavier. But he would just mumble that to himself and get you inside. It's a quite. You'd think it's quite hectic in there, considering they just brought in the fucking child that's been stabbed to death. But the most people are quite chill in there. You hear a couple of shouts in the next room, which seems to be the infirmary, but the policemen are quite chill. And he would just sit down at his desk. Yes, and you see there is his name is Officer Pixlet. Sorry, Pixelot. So, Officer Pixelot. He had
Beautiful
his
name.
his badge. This kind of name tag on his desk. So, please sit down.
Do they have a chair that's big enough for Joysa?
They have very uncomfortable small chairs, which would be the equivalent of plastic garden chairs. But they kind of fit if you squeeze into them.
All right, I will comply for once.
So, what is your guys' name, first of all?
I am Joyce Harahali.
And how do you write that?
Joyce Harahali.
Joysa. Okay. And what is your name, young gentleman?
Known as Gillis in
Garrus.
various places.
Known as Garrus in various places. Is that
Yeah.
then your official name?
Yes.
Weird. Kinda reminds me of something. Doesn't matter. Do you guys have last names?
I believe my friend said
Joyce Harala Hali.
He writes Joysa. And looks at Garrus.
That's actually so funny. I can't remember my last name.
You can't remember.
No. I just kind of woke up one day after I had hit to the head and forgot a lot of things, including my last name. So that's a bit of a pickle.
Okay. Please roll me a
Joyce,
deception check.
What?
Joyce just rubs her temples and mutters, "I should have taken the naive one."
Roll me a deception check.
Deception.
Yes.
I have a +6. I'm hoping.
Yeah. He looks at you funny, but he doesn't question it further. Alright. Garrus question mark and Joysa.
Joyce Harala Hali.
Yes. Tell me exactly what happened. So you just got pickpocketed, ran after the child into an alley, and where it got stabbed by a random skeleton.
We do not think it is random.
No, and we ran because our friend ran. I didn't see there was a child really until it got stabbed. It was quite traumatic.
Okay, so you guys didn't even know there was a child, but you still ran because your friend ran.
I mean, if you're in a group and one of your friends just starts running, looking frantic and determined, you assume something is wrong and want to help.
Alright, so you wanted to help. And he scribbles down some notes.
It's not help, but murder. If that, I think I'm just gonna shut up.
Who is that friend of yours?
Now please say Ferrora's full first and last name. I want to hear if you can pronounce that correctly.
All right, then please write it down because I don't remember it.
From memory. I want to see how close y'all get.
Nah, or maybe later.
I'm
But just say
gonna write it
Fiora.
down though.
Okay. Fiora. Okay. She doesn't. Fiora. What's her last name? Is it something with Chevy Rowe?
Honestly,
He looks at
recall.
you. Hmm?
I honestly cannot recall.
I
And
know that.
what does this Fiora lady look like?
So she's tall and she's purple and she's pretty strong. She's very pretty. And she could probably
Please.
kill you.
So, what you're telling me is that you are walking around with a high noble's daughter.
What?
She is getting pickpocketed. And you guys help her, and she is not here to help you get out of this.
So can you like repeat? We're walking around with a what? With a who?
Well, I assume you were talking about the Fiora, Rufus and Eastbow, Chevy-Roe. Or am I mistaken?
Yes, it's Chavreau, not Chaviro. I
Leave
am a
him
petty
be,
bitch.
he's stupid. Chevy-Roe. And he's like looking at you, waiting for an answer.
Gallus is gonna look up at Joyce and go, "Did you know that?"
I don't even remember you.
Great.
Don't even remember you is good. Okay. You know, I'm gonna turn a blind eye on this one for now.
Thank you.
Yes. Just make sure the next time you end up here with a dead child, take Miss Chavreau with you.
You do not seem to be taking this seriously.
I am taking this as serious as I am able to. We are just we are stretched very thin because of the current festival. So we can't just run around every lead. And you seem to have eliminated the threat. So
Yeah,
I
but what
would
if there's
not.
more?
then some of our patrols will see it. We thank you very much for your tip. And
Can I get my water skin back?
he would just like look at you and be like, "No, that's evidence now."
She would just take a deep, intimidating breath and would just say, I understand. Are we free to go?
Yes, but once again, the next time something like this happens, take Miss Chavreau with you.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make a leaf.
All right.
And
Well,
with
then,
these words, I leave the room.
Can I recap the situation, please?
if you want to.
You two just walked into a police station with a dead child on your shoulders. Told the cops that he pickpocketed one of your friends. A skeleton killed him in the city walls. The friend that was pickpocketed is a famous, very rich noble's daughter. You don't have any evidence that that noble's daughter is your friend, nor that the skeleton really was there. Any believable evidence. And also the interaction. Did you know that? I don't even know you. Peak comedy.
Yes.
No, she
And
didn't say, I don't even know you. She said, I don't even remember you.
true.
Oh, I don't even remember you. Let me fix that in the code channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think about the implications, Wick.
I am gonna kickstart the guy who didn't like musicals reprise. That's gonna start on Saturday. Just so you
Nice.
know.
I wanted to talk to you about it, but later.
You guys, I'll assume you guys will be heading to the tea party, right?
Yes, but unfortunately they are not there,
No, they are not.
even though we told them to wait.
You guys do see a woman who seems a bit out of it at the tea party.
Can I talk to her?
Sure. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm looking for some people. Looking
Who are you
for
looking for?
like a tall, purple, very pretty lady
Yes,
with.
that way. And she
Oh,
will point
you
just
see?
down the street. Yes, that way.
All right. Did she have a pale companion?
Yes. Please tell her I was nice to you.
All right. Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. And she would force a smile. And her eyes are
Elaine,
twitching a little bit.
Okay.
that
As
poor,
we
poor
leave,
Sarah.
I say to Garrus, I think it is time we get some answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys see them at the cotton candy store.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, down here.
I'm gonna
Rice-
ask the
Right,
I'm gonna
darling.
ask the lady if I can borrow a chair.
Sure, yeah. Oh, everything for Fiora's friends.
Thank you. Do I need to roll a strength check?
No, you do not.
Yeah, since
Rice, darling.
Yeah.
I got exclusive access to a closed ceremony of the religion of Xemia. Would you be
Oh.
interested in attending?
It's not just Xemia, it's just the whole last festival. Like
A
all the
closed
gods.
ceremony for the whole ass festival for all of the gods. I misunderstood Sarah. That doesn't matter. Would you be interested in
Yes.
attending?
Yes.
I'll assume Garrus comes with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that conversation is happening before you guys arrive. But it's on the way there.
Rise is very excited.
Alright. Rice has like a bit time of processing before Joyce and Garrus rock up. Joyce with a chair.
Roysa, Garrus, perfect timing. I, by pure coincidence, because as Charlene can attend, I'm a girl's girl, right, Charlene? And I wink at her.
She winks
I got
back.
access to a closed ceremony for all the gods here at the festival. Would you two be interested in attending?
And at that, when that happens, you just see Joyce put down the chair, go around it, push you a bit into the chair.
I think it's time we get some answers out of you. Who the hell are you?
Answer my question first. I asked first. And I won't say anything if you didn't roll intimidation, because that feels like a perfect intimidation rolling moment.
Oh, go for it.
You may have asked first, but I believe my question is more important.
Lydia, roll me intimidation.
Fuck, it's 9.
Vic, you can choose how you respond.
You know what? Yes, Ferrara is not intimidated, but she answers anyway. You know who I am, darling. You've known from the beginning. I didn't lie who I am.
Then why did we just now find out that you are an offspring of some high-born aristocrat or something? Why are people
If
treating
I
you?
recall correctly, I did introduce myself with full name. It's not my fault you don't know my family.
You could have told us something as we were on our way to the city, because that could have helped us a lot. Could have saved us some trouble, I think.
But where's the fun in that if I buy us out of everything? A little adventure never hurt anybody. A little blood racing. A little
Say that to the
intimidation.
child.
Well, the child would have pickpocketed me either way, regardless of who I am. I was just standing there. And if I am so famous as you make me out to be, just from looking at me and seeing me, you would also then know who I am, which you don't. So why would that specific child know that?
Because the child is a local.
Oh, I'm not from here. Not at all.
Yes, but it seems your reputation precedes you. Because the locals seem to know you.
Well
Not
then,
at the red
Choicer,
station.
why don't you know me if my reputation precedes me? And she
Because
just
I choose to
stares
spend my time more wisely than to look into.
I wanna intimidate Choicer with my mit meinem Blick. Can I roll intimidation?
Sure. And Joycer, you can roll me history if you really don't know who that is.
I have -1 on history.
That's okay.
13.
Good. You actually, now that you think about it, the last name does sound a little bit familiar. It's almost as if you guys came from the same empire.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But
Lord.
since you were not really into this whole politics thing, you don't know more about the fact, except that it's a somewhat known name around your empire, but like you never really gave shits about that.
I literally just spent most of my life on a mountain tending to sheep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't give a shit about that. You heard the name in passing and just didn't give a shit.
Alright. Well then, who are you? And I don't mean just your name. Who
And
are
did
your
my
people?
intimidation work?
Oh
Should I roll again?
no, that's
did
not
it
how
work?
D.
Yes or no?
That's not how D&D works. You can't
Question:
just.
Can I
Yeah.
roll a history check to see if I can
Yes.
remember? Okay. Thank you. Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay, damn. Yeah, you know a lot. You know pretty much everything that's publicly known about them. Vic, what is publicly known about your family?
There are multiple versions of the public. Public or underworld public.
Public.
Well, they're an aristocratic family that are help in except her fucking looks. Fair. The Ruddercent Eastbow Chavreaux are a family of rich aristocrats in, I don't recall the empire you said, Alex. Married from the Ruddercent Eastbows and the Chavreaux. It's a matriarchal family. The highest one, Ulrike Ruddercent Eastbow Chavreaux, is quite known for her influences in politics, as well as spending money to charity. Where she gets that money from, no one knows. The rumor mill says she has prostitutes who work for her.
You also know that the Duchess is a very cold and cunning woman.
That too.
That is something Garrus knows.
wait. Sorry. What was the last thing? Daniel?
You know that the Duchess, her
Mhm.
mother, is a very cold and cunning woman.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting knowledge.
Yeah,
Now,
maybe you should
Choicer,
share that with me.
darling, why do you want to know who I am? From the things you don't already know. And I'm staring at my laptop webcam right now, which y'all can't see, but it helps me stay in character. So I'm gonna do it anyway.
Because the cops were the guard weren't exactly interested in our case until your name was dropped. So I
What's
would
that
prefer
officer's name you brought the case to?
Pixelot.
That doesn't ring a bell. But if he did give you trouble, Troyster, darling, why don't we, after I'm done with dearest Sarah, go visit that police station again, and I help you. Given that he apparently knows me, maybe I can be of help, you know?
He told
Agreed.
us to tell you if
Tell me-
something happened again. So
Yeah. Also, he kept my water skin because it has the ashes of the dead undead.
Do you want that water skin back?
If possible, but I understand it will be needed for the research of the case, if there is any.
Well
So,
then,
tell me more about this tea thing.
what tea thing?
Well, didn't you say something about the tea ceremony or?
Oh, it's like it's like a closed ceremony for the gods, which I have acquired through totally legal means, by the way. 4 tickets to. Like, I'm personally not interested at all in this, but if you three are, we can gladly go.
Janine actually perks up when she hears the closed ceremony. She tried to look away and hear away.
Right, we're right in front of
Yes.
her booth.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She tried to give you a little bit of privacy, but she perks up when she hears the about something about the ceremony. Oh, I'm so sorry that I listened, but are you talking about the ceremony here at the fest?
Yes, I am actually. Do you
that's-
want to go? I have 1 ticket to spare.
Why do you have a ticket to spare? I thought you only had 4.
Yes, but I'm not interested in the ceremony at all. And I want to be a shit person to my DM and split the party. But that's a fourth wall break, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I do not. Yes. Oh, actually, yes, I would be very interested. You know, it's quite rare that you see the crown princess firsthand. And I heard she's going to be there.
Alex, as your player, I am
Yes.
genuinely asking, is this okay for you? Or do you want all 4 of us to
No,
attend?
you can go. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you can give it to Janine.
I thought I'd just ask because it is your storyline. I'm putting a
worry.
string through.
Don't worry, Vic. I am flexible. You can say, fuck off, I don't want to be in the city anymore, and I will make a way. So, I don't care.
Troysa,
Well-
darling. And Aurora turns around. I feel like we have some bad blood between us. My question is, what would help you put that bad blood aside more? Me attending the ceremony with you? Or me giving you the space to attend the ceremony and seeing the crown princess without me?
I think it's best for everyone's interest, especially the gods, if I keep a close eye on you. But since this person seems to be interested, I suggest you try to procure one more ticket through your means.
Janine, darling,
Yes.
do you want to come with us?
Oh, I would absolutely love to. Not if it's any trouble, though. I'm just really interested in the newest fashion, and she's always wearing some of the newest, so, you know? I mean, you could also just tell me what she was wearing, but
Is this the first or second day of the festival?
this is the second.
How much money did you make yesterday?
Sadly not quite that much, but I'm not really here for the money. It kind of equals out when it comes to the stand fees. I'm more here for the vibe.
That didn't answer my question.
She just is like, okay,
Would
that may
2 platinum be
be a
good?
lot.
And I reach into my pocket and give her 2 platinum.
That is very gracious. Am I supposed to do something for you now? Because then I
Yes,
will.
accompany us. I just don't want you to have any losses on your booth because your cotton candy is fucking delicious.
Aw, thank you, sweetie. Yes, of course. Then I will gladly accompany you. I mean, I would have done so anyways, but thank you.
How long do we have until the ceremony, dear DM?
Around like 2 hours now, I think.
Let's meet at the ceremony entrance in 90 minutes. Does that sound good?
Where is the ceremony entrance?
I meant Janine, but
Oh,
that would be the next
sorry.
thing for me to find out, Troysa.
Yes, of course, we can gladly do that. You know? Wait, do you know where it is?
Not yet. I was
Uh,
hoping you could tell us.
Yes, of course. You see, she points, like basically what is on the map very north to the stairs, where you see
Oh, the stairs.
where you see a huge chapel.
Yes, we definitely see a huge chapel.
Yes, definitely, obviously. And she's showing there, pointing at that. It's just there.
Well then, let's meet there in 90 minutes, darling.
All right, I'll see you then.
Now, Troysa. Am I allowed to finish my business with Sarah and get up from this chair? Or do you want to kidnap me somewhere? I ask most genuinely.
I will go return the chair, and I expect all of you to stay here. Remember
Well,
what
given
happened
that you
last
got the
time.
chair from where Sarah is, I'm gonna head there too.
I also, Joyce, I have some information I kind of want to share with you and perhaps Rysant.
He
Not
brooks
with Fiora.
And why not with me, darling?
Because you already know it, my lady.
All right.
Oh, it's about me and my family then.
All right then. I
Basically, yeah.
carry the chair. I will carry the chair, and you can talk to us.
So basically, I did some thinking, as I rarely do. And Miss Fiora here is very rich, very, very wealthy, very famous. Comes from the empire name, I don't know it. And from a very influential family, and her mother is, as far as I remember, let's just say one hell of a person to be afraid of, from what I've heard.
Oh, oops.
So just what we are traveling with here. The Aldonorian Empire.
Yeah, the old Honorian.
That.
Blame Big.
Blame the map maker. I did not name that. That was name generator. Ash, is your foundry buggy?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really moved, and I can't. So.
Can you not pick the market as a map?
Oh.
Currently everything just went black, so that's great. Oh look, damn! Wait, thank you. Hi.
Hello.
What the
Are
fuck?
we all back at Sarah's table?
Yes.
Hi, darling. Miss me?
Oh, hi. I sent your friends towards you. Hi.
Hi.
Remember me?
I've done some thinking. And
Yes.
for our deal to really come to fruition, I would need a 5th entry pass. Do you think you can do that for me?
Sure. Yeah, probably.
That's not that. It's a yes or no question.
Yes. I can do that. I can definitely do that.
Good. Then we have a deal. And I put up my hand to shake.
She would shake it. And
Now then, see you at the ceremony?
no, I won't be there. You have my ticket.
Oh. A tragedy. Be positive. You may not see the ceremony. But for that you live to see another day. Isn't that
Yes.
nice?
Yes, thank you very much.
Good. Goodbye, Sarah. And she just stands up and walks away.
Goodbye. And she would just plump down on the chair, relieved.
Mira, what did you do to the poor lady?
Ferrara is no longer there. You have to walk to meet talk with her.
Resant, do you want puppies again?
What'd you say?
I asked Resant if he wants uppies again.
Oh.
I mean, I remember giving someone uppies last time, and I think it was a Resant.
Yeah, it was. He just kinda looks at you. I mean,
Wasn't it Garrus?
if you're already
was
offering,
no.
if it's not a bother or anything.
That's so sweet.
They are so cute.
I should. The two only sane people in this group.
By the way, I'm not gonna make you roll a strength check as long as it's not in a combat situation or something.
Uppies is now a cantrip. You can do it always.
Apis is just cute.
It's
Yes.
so wonderful.
It wins the cuteness prize of the D&D.
Great.
do you guys-
Next time I'm in a battle, I want heroic inspiration then.
By the way,
No, I'm just joking.
she would have given you 5 tickets before you left.
Okay.
They are they look like regular paper tickets, but if you want to, you can make an Arcana check.
No, thank you.
All right.
I
Do
got
you
my
guys
ring for that.
just want to chill till the ceremony starts?
Garrus still wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. he repeats his question. Fia, what the fuck did you do to that lady?
Oh, I just talked with her. You saw that?
She seemed scared for her life.
You said yourself, my family is quite famous.
I know. Fia, what did you do?
Well, let's just say, there's stuff about my family you don't know. And those who do know don't get to tell what they know.
So what does she know?
She knows of the Favreaus. She knows what they do. Or at least she thinks she knows what they do. And that alone, in certain circles, is enough to get what I want. Now, I have recently come out of contract, so I have nowhere to be for a while. So why not enjoy the festival? I've
And
gotten what I came here for.
you don't have any aristocratic duties or anything?
Not for another while.
Is she
I'm.
okay?
What did you say?
Is she the woman? Is she gonna be okay? Or are you?
Well, there were two ways you could have left out of this interaction. The way she did, or not at all.
You see, just Garrett's face turn pale. Oh, all right. I see.
Ash, I think your mic is something is up with your mic.
Back. I don't know how to fix it.
It's
Now
still
it's-
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could please repeat the last few sentences.
Yes. So you see, Garrus's face just turned pale, and he just goes, "Oh, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah." Yeah.
And Garrus, darling, for future reference, I'm more on the unofficial side of the aristocratic business. But if you ever need a favor, I'm your gal.
Trust me, I really do not. Thank you, my lady.
You're welcome, darling. Now, let's enjoy that festival, shan't we?
Yes, question to the DM.
Yes.
Since the big event is in like over an hour, would this be considered like an hour of downtime?
Yes.
Short
Get a
rest
spell slot
time.
back. Woo!
If you want to, you can even nap like for an hour at the Nidra stand because they
Oh,
have beds there.
Bryce would do that. 100%.
Have fun.
He just nestles up and just clutching something in his hands and just naps.
Good
But
night.
uppies. I'm still giving you uppies. You're taking a nap.
And he's napping on your shoulder. He doesn't care.
No peace.
No, please. But yeah, you guys can like do whatever you want for like an hour. And the question is, how long do you guys want to still?
Come again?
How long do you guys still want to play?
I think this is a pretty good point too.
Because I would say I would start the festival, the ceremony, and end with a little bit of a cliffhanger because it's funny.
Sure.
Yeah. sounds good.
Then I'd suggest like 3 minutes break because now I need to take a piss.
Sure, go for it.
Let's go.
In the meantime, we'd like do short rest or whatever the fuck this hour happens. Just time compressed that this hour happens in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go take a toilet break.
All right.
So will I.
Next time on The Chosen One.
You're pissed, girl. Hello, Ruth.
Someone needs to entertain the masses, so
I am here. Go piss, girl. Hello, masses. I am Mia, and I am entertaining you now. Welcome. We are currently taking a break, and I don't know if anyone is still here. Is someone still here? Can someone still hear this? No, apparently. Which is quite funny, because I'm not gonna... You know what? I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. Just a session before, I got some more info, and I'm not going to spoil anything. No, don't worry about that one, but let's say like that, a lot of things are connected where you don't quite see connections yet. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting, and there's a lot of little twists and turns still going on, still going to happen. And I really hope you will enjoy it. And I don't know what to yap, so I'm just yapping about what I'm currently seeing on my YouTube feed because I don't know. I'm currently seeing a Grian video, which is base. I love Grian. He is an amazing YouTuber, and oh my god, I see an old Technoblade video. Man, I miss him. I
Alex,
miss the king. Hello.
I just want to say that this session was probably the most fun I've had so far,
Aw, thank you.
and I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I gotta agree with Lydia here, and when you asked if anyone's still here, I gotta quote Sam Reich. And me, I've been here the whole time.
Whole time. You've been there the whole time, so you basically just heard me spoil shit.
That wasn't like a spoiler at all, at least for
I
me,
know.
because I know this shit.
I know, don't worry. I mostly just wanted to like in case someone is actually still there. I didn't want to like
Yes, I
do
was there.
shit.
I had the headphones still in.
Yeah, I was there the whole time. No,
Did you
but
see the episode that came out today?
no.
You should. It's good. With Brennan, Katie, and
I love
Iffy.
Brennan. Ooh,
Yeah, same.
that's why I'm on
You-
my D&D server. I'm called the second best DM because the best is Brennan Lee Mulligan.
And the third best is Matt Mercer. A question: do you have a map for the cathedral, or do we have to use imagination?
Imagination.
Also, I just want to say that when Fedora started talking about the aristocratic family and the family stuff, I just imagined that she's basically part of the Habsburg dynasty.
I'm not sure what that is.
Alex,
Habsburgs?
die Habsburger nicht.
I'm stupid. Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I legit don't know a lot.
Royal
Don't.
German family.
Ah, yeah. No, sorry. I ain't got a clue.
One of the
I
chief dynasties of Europe from the 15th to the 20th century.
yeah. No, I'm not. I am not.
Okay, so I have a cut on my finger, and I
Oh
found
no.
out in the most painful way possible. Fuck.
Oh
Fuck.
no. That sucks.
Then take care of. Do you really? Blah, 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 blah. Do you want to just stop then, or?
Nah, it's not like it's like it's just thing that hurts if I touch it, but nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I got snacks now though, so that's good.
That's good.
Oh,
Jinx.
I mean, all of us are snacks, so you've had snacks here for the whole time.
Aw, thank you. We've been here the whole time. My
Well,
God.
I mean, you guys are snacks. I am a whole ass meal.
Fuck yeah. Is
And I'm
everybody back?
I never left.
Okay, so it appears everybody is back. Well then. You are in front of the cathedral where a lot of people are trying to get in, and only a handful are actually able to. A guardsman stops you at the door and asks for your tickets. I'll
I
assume
give
you'll
him
be
all 5.
good.
And I'm assuming Janine is there now.
Yes. Janine is very excited, very giddy. Giddy is the word. She's looking at everything and talking to you like, oh my God, look at that. Oh, I have never seen that before. That is so pretty. It just all of that. About every single thing. You guys sit quite at the back of the whole thing, but it isn't that massive, so you're still able to see the stage. And well, it's kind of a ceremony where how you expect a religious ceremony to be like. A lot of praying, a lot of preaching, and sermons. But then, there is a small announcement about. It's basically, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you. I wish you to welcome the one and only crown princess of our country. And you would see a woman, a blonde woman, blonde, long hair, looking around mid-20s.
Sarah.
That's what I was gonna say.
She does look a little bit like the first Sarah you saw. Just
Question, is that on
royal.
purpose or...
Just very royal. Not with the rugged edge you saw before.
Is the
And-
similarity on purpose, or can we ignore that?
Well, let's say like that. It is not. There's a reason both are blonde.
Okay,
It's
then maybe
the
Ferrara
purpose.
hasn't done her deed yet.
And she would stand there and an announcer would say, and now say hello to her newly engaged fiance from the religious family. I'm not sure what their last name is right now, so I'm just saying the religious family. Yeah. You see a man that's a bit older than her. But only a bit, like a couple of years. Go up on stage, and they would both look into the crowd, and the crowd would be cheering. And
Can I say
yes,
something?
of course.
So as soon as it's announced that like it's it's her fiance, he's just gonna go, fiance, and then realize he said it out loud, and then just look down.
Yes. When you said that, the couple people actually look at you. Luckily, a lot of people were cheering. So a lot of people didn't hear what you said. Most people actually didn't. But the others did. And one other person did. And Dev, the fiance, staring right at you guys. Well, that's it for today's session. I hope you enjoyed.
Sorry,
I am
can you
confused
just
as
say
to
the
where
name
that's supposed
say
to
the
be.
name of the fiance?
Hmm?
Alex, did you just say the name of the fiance?
Seth.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Um,
Can you give me
This
the spelling
is-
for that?
Hmm?
Can you give us the spelling for that, please?
Seth.
Thank you.
Seth. He has short, white hair with ice blue eyes and a little bit of an arrogant air. And Vic, for you it may not be a cliffhanger, but for some of us it is.
Gareth.
So, anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure I did. I've been Alex. I don't know if you care. I did. I forgot Vic's outro again, but I don't give a shit.
Should I be offended that that you got the gist correct, but like the sentences itself wrong?
Probably. I don't care. I'm allowed to do that. I'm the DM.
Any last words before I end the recording?
Yes, how am I supposed to sleep after this?
Dearest Ash, please enlighten me in our DMs.
No.